Hi everyone, this is Daisy and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, I will be sharing with you when it's the best time to propagate and repot my succulents. So, I live here in Silang, Cavite, Philippines, and I have been taking care or collecting succulents and cacti since pandemic. So, it has been 4 years now. So I will be sharing my experience. So I also have my ups and downs on taking care of them, but gradually I have learned lots of things, just like the best time to repot and to propagate my succulents. So in my experience, but before I continue my sharing, I want to say that I am not claiming that I am a succulent or cacti expert, but what I am sharing with you right now, guys, is my experience on taking good care of them, and I think how I take good care of them works for me. So you can try, but it can also work for you. So let's start. So the best time to propagate my succulents and cacti and even to repot my succulent is during February and March, but unfortunately I haven't started since the first week of February. I started just this first week of March. Why? Because the weather during the February is unpredictable. It's raining, it's sunny, it's raining, it's sunny, but most of the time it's raining. And I do not propagate or repot my succulents when it's raining, because when I do propagate them, I don't want them to be wet because they are susceptible to root rot or stem rot. And even the cuttings, even when you repot it, because sometimes when we repot our succulents or cacti, the root is being cut or trimmed, so it's susceptible to root rot too. So for this year, I started only propagating my succulents this first week of March, and I have already shared with you guys how do I restart the big basin arrangement in my front yard. Since it's not been raining, I was able to do it, but of course gradually, because it's tiring and I also have lots of things to do. So we all know that I have started repotting some of my succulents and propagate it also through cutting. So most of my succulent is propagated through cuttings and deep cutting. So there are 3 ways to propagate our succulents and cacti. One is through seeds, growing seeds from their flowers, and the second one is through cuttings, and the third one is through leaf propagation. But for me, I have experienced only propagating through seeds is through my aloe and cactus. So this is an example of my mellow cactus, which was grown from seeds. This is a mellow cactus where I got the seeds. So I just put the seeds there, or the seed pod, it's color pink, and then eventually it should grow. So not all the seeds will grow successfully, so the soil should be kept wet so they will be hydrated. And these are the ones that I grow from seed. These are aloes, hybrid aloes. So right now we cannot see the pattern yet, but this is an example of the seed of the aloe. You see there's seeds, the black one there. So I just put it there and keep the soil moist too. And this is my seeds propagation of Astrophytum. So last year I started to propagate it, but there are only few who, I think there's only 2 who survive. So I don't know what's wrong, or maybe my potting mix is too wet. But let's see if something will grow more. So I just covered this one, but for the aloe, since it's big, it doesn't need to be covered as long as we keep the soy mix wet, and also for the melocactus. So the other way, the second one, or the other way to propagate our succulents is through cutting. So this is an example of a cutting. I'll get one. So this is Lovely Rose. I got cutting. So here, but it doesn't have roots yet because I just cut it yesterday. So that's how I do. I cut a stem or a rosette of a succulent and let it dry for 24 hours until the stem callus or dried. Then I pot it. But sometimes for those succulents that are not so delicate, I also cut and pot them at the same time. So it depends on the variety of the succulents that you are going to cut. So one of the example which is not a delicate succulent is the Graptopetalum Purple Light, Mendozae, and Myrini. And the third method that I use to propagate my succulent is through leaf propagation. This is how it looks like. So this one goes from leaf. So there. So I just air dry the leaves on this wooden container. Sometimes I put it on top of the soil mix of the pot of the succulent itself. So I just let it callus there and dry up, and then soon it will start producing roots and babies. Then if they started to produce babies as small as these, I put them on top of the potting mix to grow more roots. So these are some example of my propagation through cutting. So I just cut it 2 days ago, and then pot it yesterday. So this is how it looked like. So I haven't put it out. So after potting the cuttings, I will let it stay here in my garage area where there is bright shaded area only, no direct sunlight on this table, because they cannot be placed in a direct sunlight, especially now because summer is coming. So the light is very intense, or I mean the sunlight that the sun is giving, or we can feel or experience, is very strong. So they will probably get sunburn and will not produce roots at all. So I will let them stay here for 1 to 2 weeks. So I will just be observing and look after 1 week. If they have roots, I can start introducing them to the morning sun here in the garage area where some succulents are staying. But for now, they will stay here for 1 week to 2 weeks until they get there. So sometimes I do pot my cuttings in a big pot to make a lush pot of the succulent. But there are times that I pot them. For example, this one, a single cutting, I pot them in a propagation pot. This is a plastic pot. I bought it in Lazada. The size of this pot is 2.75 inches by 2.75 inches. So we can also propagate our aloes by separating their babies. And for the jadelet, you can simply cut the stem, for example here, and just put it on the soy mix. So this is the Graptoveria Marfin, my propagation, Peach and Bright. So if you would notice, I have made lots of propagation already, especially through cuttings, and some I have repotted like this aloe, and I got some babies from them to propagate or offset. So whenever I do propagation or potting my propagation through cuttings, I use dry soil mix to prevent any rots on the stem. Even though we air dried it for 1 or 2 days, it is really susceptible to rot, especially when they get wet. So that's why I am putting them here in the garage area to prevent them from getting wet. So for this pot, I am worried that summer will be very hot. So I am planning to repot it in a community pot, in a one big pot. Why? Because if they are potted in this kind of small clay pot, even if you water it, it will dry up quickly because clay pots absorbs excess water. So it is best during rainy days for this kind of small cacti or cactus. But for during summer, they will really get dehydrated if I keep on, or I keep them there in their clay pots. So look at this, it's very dehydrated, especially this one. So the propagation time and the repotting time depends on the location where you are. So as long as it's not raining too much, it's not too hot for summer, you can propagate your succulents and cacti. But if you grow your succulent or propagate your succulent or cacti through seeds, there will be no problem because you do that indoor. But for the cuttings and the potting of your succulent, especially when it is in the rain or shine area, there will be a problem if they get wet, because usually the roots are being trimmed or being disturbed. So it's not safe to propagate or repot them, and at the same time, on the same day, they will get wet. So that's why I choose the month of February and March to do the repotting and potting, because on April it will be really hot in the Philippines. So I think they will not be able to survive and grow a healthy roots if I will repot them on April. Although if I will not be able to finish repotting all my succulents, especially in the veranda area, for until March, then I have no choice but to continue it during April. But it will be a risk for me, but I have no choice at all. So that's all my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. Bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye. God bless us all. So I have already cut also my rubber plant and repotted some of the cacti and the sansevieria. So this one is beside my aluminum rock of the variegated Gymnocalycium. So this is the other rock. So there are lots of things to be fixed here in my garden. So I just do it gradually every day, so not to stress myself. So this is the next project that I need to clean up too. So that's all for today. I hope you learned something new. Bye for now. See you on my next vlog. See you on Friday. So bye. God bless us all. Happy gardening. Enjoy your day, everyone. Bye bye. God bless us all.